Welcome back, everybody. 5:29. We have more headlines from Fox 10.
For the first time since the pandemic hit, New York City did not have a single reported coronavirus death on Saturday. So New York City, once the epicenter of the virus, and at its peak, they saw more than 500 deaths in a single day. So the city's now only seeing 1.3% positive rate in people who get tested, and it's moved into phase 3 of reopening.
Florida, right now they're at the opposite end of the scale. The Sunshine State seeing a record surge of new cases. In fact, they reported their highest number ever in one day, just yesterday, of more than 15,000. The previous high, by the way, that is a record high for any state on any day, including New York, when they were at the worst of it. So the previous high was California's 11,000 in April. Florida has seen more than 500 deaths in the last week. It was one of the first states to reopen its economy back in May.
You're watching the best. Fox 10 News at 5.
An overnight crash in the valley shutting down a freeway, and you can see it right here. We're going to let you know exactly what happened and this area you're going to want to avoid this morning.
The mayor of Tolleson fighting to get more COVID-19 testing done in her city. Why? She says it's being hit especially hard with the virus.
Plus, wildfire season in full swing, and coming up, an update on the wildfires burning in Arizona and how hot the weather is and how it's impacting those wildfires. We got that too.
Well, I can tell you this much. That number down in the corner of the screen, it doesn't lie. That is a large number.
Yeah.
Renee, you know how you're saying I'm always trying to be positive.
Yes.
So as I point out the 97, at least I can say, at least we're not at 100 this morning.
What a great way to look at that, Ron. At least we're not 100 degrees yet.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is, we're really hitting bottom. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel for sure. If this makes us happy that we're not at 100 at 5:30 in the morning, but we'll get there today, but that's for sure. In fact, we'll see about 111. Thankfully, that'll be just shy of the record. So after a tough day yesterday, I think we're in for a bit of a coast through this week. We'll talk about it in a moment. Your traffic world not looking too fantastic. If you're outbound on the 10, you'll find that the 10 is closed at 43rd Avenue. So you'll have to take some other route to get around, maybe head up to Thomas and westward, or down to Buckeye or Van Buren to do the same. Otherwise, you can get back on at about 57th Avenue. That's my recommendation, or 67th perhaps. But you cannot get west on the 10. Bad accident there. Otherwise, all other freeways are moving along up to speed. Renee?
Yeah, Corey, thanks. And that 10 that he's showing you right there, that's our Fox 10 News alert this morning. The I-10 freeway shut down following a bad crash, and you could see right on that map. But this crash happening in the westbound lanes of the I-10 in the West Valley. So the freeway closed at 51st Avenue. If you are heading out of town this morning, be aware of this closure. If you travel in this area, it is tough going right now. And this is one of the vehicle actually involved. So it's just a single vehicle that was involved there. According to DPS, that is what happened. The passenger taken to the hospital with serious injuries. The driver, however, we're told was taken into custody, and troopers say impairment may have played a role in this crash. But we want to give you a live look as well at the freeway right now. And you can see just how tough it is to travel through that area. So definitely an alternate route this morning, or if you can hang with us for a little bit longer, maybe go in a little bit later. This is certainly not going to be the area you want to travel in. So the I-10, you're looking at the area at 43rd Avenue, and it is backing up quite a bit. And here's why. Cars now being forced to exit the freeway at 51st. And DPS really has no estimate yet on exactly how long this freeway closure will last. Of course, we're going to keep our eye on it.